It's an ocean of people here. It is pretty crowded here. Hope you're doing well and welcome to another video. Today is October 2nd. That means yesterday was China's National Day, and that means that this week is Golden Week, which is one of China's biggest holidays. The other big one is of course Chinese New Year. So the plan for this video is that we are gonna visit some hot places and see how Golden Week is celebrated here in Shenzhen. My expectations are a lot of people and a lot of flags. We are starting off at one of the most famous parks here in Shenzhen. And first impression is that it is surprisingly empty here. And what makes this park unique is that you can fly kites here. And right now there are a couple of people flying them. I am definitely a bit surprised. I did not expect there to be this little people here. Not complaining at all though. So here they have this small hill that can be climbed. So right now we are making our way to the top. We are keeping a slow and steady pace. After a quick and easy 15-minute climb, we have now made it to the top. And from here we can get a very nice view of the city. Here they also have this statue of Deng Xiaoping, who is known as the founder of Shenzhen. He is the reason why the city started to develop so fast. Quite a lot of people here, but nothing too extreme. If you decide to visit this park, then another thing that is worth visiting is the lake they have here. And like I said before, this is probably Shenzhen's most famous park. So of course it's gonna be very clean and well maintained. Also, let me just mention one amazing and positive thing, and that is that I have not seen a single smoker today. I don't know where they went. The last thing we are gonna check out in this park is the drone delivery they have here. And this is not something that's available around the whole city, only in certain areas. And this is one of those areas. We are not gonna order anything because the wait time is like 30 minutes, but I still think it's pretty impressive. And here are the things that you can order. 8 different restaurants. While we are in the city, I thought we would just very quickly check out one of the hottest and most popular shopping malls here in Shenzhen. And the mission now is to find a suitable restaurant that's gonna satisfy us. It should not be too difficult since there are a lot of options. Next, we are gonna check out this bakery here, who is supposed to have very attractive workers, especially male workers. According to my girlfriend, then the requirement is that you need to be 180 if you're a man and 170 if you're a woman. So let's go in and see if we can find any eye candy. I am now out of the store and I think the workers definitely looked above average. However, nothing groundbreaking, nothing that made me stare, but the cake looked pretty good. Alright, we were able to find a restaurant and we decided to go for this Cantonese style restaurant. It has very good reviews, so I think we should be in good hands. We ordered 5 dishes in total, most of them were very small. So Shenzhen has many things, and one of those things is a very famous beach, and that's where I am right now. So normally there is only one ocean, but during Golden Week a second ocean appears, and that is an ocean of people. Actually, I am exaggerating a little bit. I don't think it's that bad. I have seen a lot of videos about this and I'm very happy to see this in real life. Alright, I was able to find this very nice seating area where I can get a good view of the ocean. This is definitely the most crowded beach I have ever been to, and I think it's gonna stay like that for a very long time. When it comes to visiting beaches, I would say the difference between people in the West and Chinese people is that people in the West, they like the sun, while Chinese people, they don't like the sun. But I would say that overall, this is a very positive environment. People look very happy and there's a lot of kids here. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more and then I'm out of here. I am now back at the neighborhood where I live, so to end today's little adventure, I thought I would just have a look around here and see if there are any differences, since it is a national holiday. Definitely more people here and the place feels more alive. And I think it's very understandable why people want to visit this place. And the reason for that is because you can get a very nice view. You have the water in front of you and then you have the mountains on the other side. Hope you're doing well and welcome to another video. Just kidding, it's the same video, but it's a new day. And today we are gonna go and visit this place called Window of the World. Here they are supposed to have a lot of small versions of famous things around the world. For example, there is a small Eiffel Tower and then they probably have a lot of churches. Situation is the same as 2 days ago, not too many people here at all. I'm gonna be honest, this is not what I expected a national holiday to be like here in China. Also, just very quickly, if there is anything you like or dislike about this video, please let me know in the comments below, because I really want to improve my videos. Alright, we have made it to this quite popular photo spot here. I think it's quite interesting to watch other people take photos at least. We have been here for around 3 hours now and pretty much walked around this entire place. And I gotta say, I think they have done a pretty good job at replicating things. I have had a good time here at least, but if I'm gonna be honest, I think it's a little bit underwhelming. So if you decide to come here, I think it's important that you don't have too high expectations because that's gonna set you up for disappointment. Since I am on the other side of the city today, I thought I would visit this nice park they have here. And I'm very surprised to say that there are a lot of people here. The metro station was absolutely packed. I was stuck there for like 10 minutes. So it seems that Chinese people, they prefer nature over the city. But very nice view here. I'm gonna walk around here a little bit. So this is overall a very positive environment. A lot of people are taking photos. A lot of girlfriends are complaining on their boyfriends that they are not good enough photographers. Based on my observation, this is what some of these guys want to say. Hey, you have scrolled too much social media, and as a result, you have set very unrealistic expectations. It's starting to rain a bit now, so I think I'm out of here. Next, we are gonna check out Shenzhen's very famous light show. And normally they have this only on Friday and Saturdays, but during Golden Week they have it every day. And since it is a national holiday, it's supposed to be a little bit extra special. All right, let's check this out. That was a pretty impressive light show. I don't think it gets much better than that as far as light shows go. If you decide to visit Shenzhen, I believe that this is the #1 thing to see. Golden Week is over and things has immediately returned back to normal. So one of my favorite things about these bigger holidays in China is that Chinese social media gets packed with videos of crowded tourist destinations. I think they are entertaining to watch, so I have carefully handpicked a couple of nice clips. So let's watch them together. My favorite ones are those where it's so packed that people are barely moving. And I have already seen them, so I'm not gonna pretend to be surprised. First is my favorite destination, which is the Great Wall of China in Beijing. And my guess is that this is the very beginning. If you just walk up a bit, it's probably not that bad. Entertaining to watch, probably not so fun to be in that crowd. Next, we of course need to check out the train stations. And I have been to train stations where it is this crowded, and it's actually not that bad. Like, trains are always on time and it's possible to move. Okay, so next up is a famous mountain hike, which I have never been to. Doesn't look too bad at the top. Maybe I'll visit one day, but probably not during a national holiday. Next up, we have a famous park in Beijing called Summer Palace, and it looks very busy. Very popular. Looks very popular. Last up is Shanghai, and here we are at the Bund. Of course, very famous and popular for good reasons. Personal opinion, as far as city views goes, it does not get much better than this. Alright, that was the last one. Final thoughts. Would I recommend traveling during national holidays? Unless you like your traveling to be very crowded, then I would recommend traveling outside of China's holiday season. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a very, very nice day.